What are you saying, people? Back with a bang. This is the Money Management. Now, I know a lot of you guys may not realize it, but today is Saturday. It is the weekend, and that means the weekend is where winners are made. The weekend is where empires are built. Now, you're probably shocked thinking, it's Saturday? And I understand, because every single day feels the same right now. So that's why in today's video, I want to talk about how exactly you can make the most of your quarantine. So, to start off with, I just want to say that, I understand a lot of you guys may be bored right now. You're probably stuck at home, unhappy, maybe, really wanting to get outside, but you can't do it because you're helping the people. Some of you might be sneaky and getting out, but don't do that. But yeah, I understand that, a lot of you guys maybe have a lot of free time in your hands, you're bored, you want something to do, you're looking for something to do, you're trying to make the most of this quarantine, the situation we're in right now. So in today's video, I'm just going to explain to you guys different things you can do to make the most of your quarantine. Now, I want to start off by saying you don't have to do all of these things, Certain things might catch your eye, certain things might, grab your attention, other things may not. But, check out these different ways, just try something new. You've got the time right now, you've got the ability, just make something happen. I'm giving you the ideas, so it's up to you guys to go and act on them. So to start off with, I just want to say, build something. Build something, it can be anything. I don't care what it is. You can just try and build something. The great thing is, during this quarantine period, I've seen my friends build social media pages. I've seen my friends build YouTube channels. I've seen my friends build all sorts of stuff. Now, when I say build something, you don't have to do something crazy. You don't have to go and, start a whole business like me. You guys know about my smartwatch company. Timegear Watches, by the way, go check that out. You guys don't have to do that whole thing. But just build something different, something which maybe lasts long, maybe it doesn't last that long. It's up to you. Just something which you can start building now. Maybe in the future, it comes to so many rewards for you. You never know these things because sometimes, the best things start small. Sometimes the best things start during a recession. Some of those companies you guys know about, some of the biggest companies have started during a recession. So take time out of your day to go and build something. Now, the second thing I want to tell you guys to do while you're in quarantine. Learn something new. It can be anything. It doesn't have to be something complicated like coding or, graphic design, UX, UI design. It can be something simple like copywriting. It can be something simple like, for example, yesterday I talked about how to trade in stocks. It can be something simple like any of those things. For some of you, it could be a new language. Some of you, it can be something fun. For some of you, it can be, something super simple, like learning how to dance, learning how to play the piano. It could be even something like, learning how to do the splits. It doesn't have to be something crazy. It doesn't have to be something out of this world. Just learn something new. The next thing I want to advise you guys to do to make the most out of your quarantine. Exercise and eat right. So when I say exercise, I do not mean going to the gym, because obviously the gyms are closed. I do not mean gathering your friends and going to, play some pickup basketball. What I mean by exercise is, taking 10 to 15 minutes out of your day maybe to go into go into one of your rooms in your house, maybe on the floor of your bedroom, do some sit-ups, do some push-ups, do some ab work, do different things. If you want, you can go on YouTube, find different exercises you can do from your home. You can go in the back garden, do some skipping. If you want, you can go on a jog around the block. There are so many different things you can do when it comes to exercise. We're in quarantine, so you've got time to exercise now. We might as well make the most of it and actually exercise our bodies, do good for our bodies, get some fresh air, those sorts of things. Add to that, I want you guys to eat healthy because it's no good, doing all your exercise while you're eating, horrible food. You're eating only, donuts and pizza every day. You're not eating right. Have your fruit and veg, get your protein in, your carbohydrates, your fiber, the different sources of, nutrition that you need in your body. Everybody, right now is probably thinking, I'm going to sit down on the couch, watch Netflix, watch Hulu, and just binge watch and binge eat, eat popcorn, eat whatever it may be. You don't have to do that. Eat right, exercise well, and trust me, you're going to feel like you're really making the most of your quarantine. You'll feel better right now, you'll come out of quarantine a different person. If you want, maybe try, cutting sugar for a week. Try different things, but eat right and exercise. That's one way to make the most of your quarantine. So the next way I want to tell you guys is to put your thoughts down on a piece of paper. So you don't need anything crazy. You can grab a notebook. You can grab an A4 size sheet of paper. But just put your thoughts down. How do you feel right now? What do you want to do in the future? It doesn't have to be crazy about, your biggest goals, your biggest dreams, any of that kind of stuff. Just put your thoughts down. One day I want to do this. Right now, quarantine sucks, but I'm going to look back on this in a year and think, oh wow, I made the most of my time. It can be anything. It can be, I need to find new friends. It can be, I want to try and do this by the end of the quarantine. It could be, I want to watch this. I want to learn this. It can be so many different things. Everyone has different thoughts in their minds. Everyone has different things going on in their minds right now. Just put your thoughts down on paper. If you really are worried or scared about if we find a vaccine, how long the pandemic's gonna last, write it down. If you're scared about if your job's gonna lay you off, write it down. Every day that your job doesn't lay you off, you see it and you didn't get laid off, and you're like, okay, I didn't have anything to worry about. Just putting your simplest thoughts on a piece of paper can sometimes free up your mind, make you feel a lot better. So try that, and trust me, added to the other few things I've mentioned, you're going to make the most of your quarantine. Now, the next way I'm going to give you is to work on a project you've been avoiding. We've all had something we want to do in our lives. I currently have a project which I'm working on right now, which I've wanted to do for so long. I think I started planning it over 2 years ago, and I'm finally actually getting to it. So the funny thing is, if I can do it, you guys can do it. We all have projects to work on. Some of you guys, I know you want to start a YouTube channel. Some of you guys, I know you want to, start doing something with Instagram. I don't know what it may be. Some of you guys have wanted to, run a social media page. Some of you guys want to do so many things. Whatever project it may be, start on it now. You have the time, you have the ability. Make the most of your quarantine by working on that project that you said you were going to work on. If it's a school project, if it's starting a business with your friends. I've seen so much new stuff come up in quarantine. I'm loving it. Keep producing for the people. Keep doing stuff for yourselves. Work on whatever project it is you've been holding off. So the last way I'm going to tell you guys to make the most of your quarantine is by reading some great books. So as always, not everybody has to read a physical book. Sometimes it can be an ebook. Sometimes you can pick up something which is an audiobook. When it comes to reading books, you can do it in different ways. But I'm telling you, right now I'm reading a book. I'm only reading 10 pages a day, but it's more than enough. It's just, again, another way to learn, another way to open your mind, something to do to pass the time and also benefit you at the same time. Pick up a great book and read it. Find an ebook and read it. Listen to an audiobook while you're chilling in your room. Listen to an audiobook when you're bored, when you're going to sleep. Just try it out. These are the kind of things that, separate you from the rest of the people, separate you and give you information that other people don't have. Eventually, people are going to be asking you, how did you know this? How did you learn this? Because, when they see you shining, they're going to wonder how exactly you did it. You add those other factors I've mentioned, you're going to be on the right path to making the most of your quarantine time. I mean, right now, when all the plebs are doing Netflix marathons, why not just take the time to improve yourself? Become better each and every day. Train everything. Eat right. Focus on your goals. Focus on yourself. Not just today, because it's the weekend, but every single day, while we're in quarantine and also after quarantine is gone. Be one of those people who plans to use their quarantine time to level up, build something, become better, instead of just binge watching Netflix, instead of binge watching a series, instead of, just sitting down doing nothing all day. You can sit down and watch TV all day and do nothing. It's fine, it's up to you. But I'm telling you, you're gonna come out of quarantine to say, I wish I had done this, or if only I had done this. Before this you said, I never have enough time, I don't have this and that. Well, now you have the time, you have the opportunity, you have all the tools you need, honestly. Find the time, in fact, don't find the time, make the time to do something right for yourself to benefit you in the future. And I just want to finish off by saying, this time, this period right now, could be the most important period of your life. Not because you're stuck inside, you're not, doing something, but because of the way you spend your time. You could be on, social media, endlessly scrolling through your phone. You could be on Netflix, just watching the same stuff over and over again. Don't be on your phone endlessly scrolling. Maybe if you like, spending time on YouTube, spend time on YouTube, learning a new skill, finding out new information, learning about stocks, dividend investing, different things you can learn on YouTube. Learn how to become a YouTuber yourself. There's so many relevant skills you can build during this time. There's so many different things you can do again to better yourself. You guys need to understand that, right now you can take time to spend on YouTube to learn digital marketing or any other skill. It doesn't have to be something crazy. Again, it doesn't have to be something really difficult. Spend time to improve yourself. I'm telling you, take advantage of this time. This time is not going to come around again. It's very unlikely to happen again like this. Because everyone has seen, what was normal before and, what was hidden, what was flawed has now shown itself. So we're probably never going to go back to the normal life that we lived before. We're going to have a new normal and you guys need to be prepared for that. Take advantage of this time. Don't be that person who wastes the time. I don't care what it is. If you've always wanted to read those books, you started those books, a few weeks ago, a few months ago, even a year ago, finish that book now. Take the time to remaster yourself. Take the time that you deserve to actually, improve your future. So I hope you guys understand my message for today. It is a pretty simple message. Make sure you guys leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new around here, comment as well. I need you guys to share these videos with your friends. Keep getting them out to more people. Hopefully you guys can keep helping me out. I'll help you out. And of course we grow together. So today is Saturday. Go out and make the best of yourself. Go out and make the best of your time. But not only today, also in the future as well. But that's today's video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll go into making. You got skills to be learning. See you guys tomorrow for another video. Peace.